I want to share with you 5 reasons why you might not be able to create that sustainable change in your relationship when you want things to get better. The first reason that you might not be able to maintain the change that you attempt to make in your relationship, or your partner's not able to maintain that change, is because it is a first order change, meaning it's a change of behavior. Let's just say that the two of you come in because you have poor communication skills and want to learn how to communicate better. So the two of you learn skills how to do that, and you put that into practice, and that's great. And that can be the thing that improves your relationship if that's all that it needs. And sometimes that is the case. However, if you find that that's not working, it's more likely that the reason why is that you need more of a deeper transformation in the relationship where you're actually changing the dynamics of the relationship, not just a behavior change. So there's a difference between first order and second order change, and second order change is what gets us the transformation. So let's just say that you have done some work or have even seen a therapist or a counselor, and the changes that you have made, again, are not sustaining. The two of you have fallen away from this. That's okay. Just look at this as an opportunity to go back over things again and go a little bit deeper. Think about it in terms of an onion, and that the two of you have just peeled off one layer of that onion, but there are many more layers that the two of you can get to. So if you're at this point where maybe you need to address another layer, I would celebrate that. This is an opportunity for the two of you to go to the next level and a little bit deeper with each other. Not maintaining your part in changing the dynamic in the relationship. This is another reason why you might not be able to create sustainable change in your relationship when you want things to get better, even though you've tried. So let's say the two of you have made some changes, or let's just say you did. Let's say you know that you have a part in the way that the two of you interact that is not working for the relationship, and you begin to change your part. What I often see is that even though you change your part and you don't get the response that you want from your partner, oftentimes we collapse and we fall back into our old ways. And if that is the case, then nothing has changed. You have to learn how to stick with that change, consistently sending the message to your partner that you are no longer interested in interacting in that old way, that that old pattern needs to die, and this is the new way to do things. And even if you don't get the response that you were hoping for in your partner, still maintain that consistency of holding your new position. Eventually your partner will get the message that things have to change, that you're no longer willing to dance in the same old way. Moving into failure is a sure way to create a stuck cycle and not allow you to create sustainable change in your relationship when you want things to get better. When things don't work out, or the two of you, or even you, or let's just say your partner has fallen away from that first order change that they said that they would commit to, and you fall into that pit of despair thinking nothing's going to change, we failed, if we can't fix this, if we can't make these changes, will things ever get better? Falling down that loophole into that thinking that the two of you have failed or your partner has failed you, again, will sure to get you into that stuck cycle. So looking at that as an opportunity instead to uh, revisit what was the change that the two of you had decided on, what was working, what might need to be tweaked, and then restart that change cycle again.